Good morning, Disney. Good morning and welcome to anybody and everybody who's here either live or on the replay. If you're here live, it is July 16th, 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern time, other 15s, other places, depending on where you live. We're going to talk Disney news and stuff as we do basically Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, right here, 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern time. Sometimes we pop on a little earlier. We got all kinds of news. We've got Disney business news. We got California Disney cast members flocking to Florida. We've got a couple things that we talked about a little bit yesterday. Loki has ended. What's next for the Marvel TV MCU universe? We'll talk about that a little bit and so much more. Let's hit the headlines and then we'll say hello to everybody in chat real fast. Some of the other headlines, we talked a little bit about the monorail. Looks like it'll be reopened. The Epcot monorail, the Polynesian monorail, all coming together. Marvel shows we're talking about. Disney is going to double down on sports. Interesting. ESPN has been a black hole for the company that is Disney for years and years and years, throwing lots of money into it, but starting to make some back. We'll talk about a little bit about the why and a little bit about their plans. Epcot, obviously, we just talked about. California cast members are flying to Florida, as we were talking about, and Disney is doing something I think is pretty cool. Gavin Newsom in California won't like it so much, but I think it's really cool for cast members, and so we'll talk about that. Let's start off with that. CNBC. Ooh, sorry about that. CNBC is, I like to share where we're getting the information. You know what? I should say hello to people in chat. If you're on Team Replay, thank you so much. Hashtag Team Replay in chat. Thanks for being here. But if you want to be here live, it's 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern time, other 15s, other places, depending on where you live. And these people are here live. Lori Fresh, first one in the house. BDF, that's Keith in the house. What's going on? My friend Jan S. Disney 1974 is here. Eileen Iskra is here. Dean, the Turkey Lacer is here. The Eclectic Mima, always been one of my favorite names to say. So we're going to say it again. The Eclectic Mima. That's just cool, right? In the house. Mar in Memphis, my good friend. By the way, that reminds me. If you see people in green like Mar in Memphis and Eileen Iskra, that means they're members of the channel. Thank you so much. They blessed me and my family and the channel with a little bit of help. Oh, looks like, did we get a new member? Holy cow. As I'm speaking about members, the Eclectic Mima just joined, part of the Dole Whip Dad family now. Thank you so much for becoming a member. My first new member in quite some time. Eclectic Mima, thank you so much. If you're wondering about what that means she's going to get access. Well, first and foremost, she'll show up in chat in green, highlighted for me and for you, but for me to see, get access to a bunch of emojis, some other stuff. I had for a while a live chat with my members. It kind of went away. It needs to come back, but stuff like that there. Anyway, long story short, the Eclectic Mima, thank you so much for becoming a member. It means a lot to me and the whole family because we all do the YouTube thing. Marian Memphis, good morning to you. Hope you're having a great day. Howdy doody do. Timothy Rainwaters, how are you? Kay Atwood, how are you? Good morning to my friend Sherry. Awesome Sunset Travels, another member of the club, of the channel. Using those emojis, I love it. Thank you so much. Did I miss anybody? I don't want to miss anybody. When I go through chat, I'm always a little at the end like, oh, I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did miss you, please don't take it personally. And again, the Eclectic Mima, thank you. Means a lot. Okay, let's get to the news from CNBC now. It's everywhere. I just like to give credit where credit's due, especially when I'm reading. Jeff, you're weird, says Jesse, Jeff's personal bully. I still love you, Jesse. That's okay. We've had some weather. Well, not where I live, but I know where you live. So I'm glad you're doing okay. Disney opening campus in Florida, moving 2,000 California workers. So if you've been under a rock, maybe you were unaware that Gavin Newsom in California is handling things differently than Ron DeSantis in Florida. I'm going to try my best to talk about this and not give my political opinion. The truth is the truth is the truth. It's a little harder right now to run a business in California than it is in Florida. Key points from CNBC now. Again, did I say that 5 times? I think I did, but just to be safe and fair. The Walt Disney Company said Thursday it planned to build, oh my gosh, people are at my door. It planned to build a new regional campus in Central Florida to house at least 2,000 professional employees, cast members, who will be relocating from California, Southern California. Hey, Kinati Sean, what's going on, my man? So this isn't just a space for people they're already hiring, working with. This is for people who are picking up and moving. I have a my best friend is in the moving business, and he's in Southern California, San Diego County. And they rent to you big storage units that you can fill up, and they pick up and they take it. And they're having a lot of trouble logistically because all of the bins, for lack of a better word, are leaving the state. They're going from California to Arizona, California to Idaho, New York to Florida, California to Texas, lots of California to Texas where I live, and they're not coming back. The amount of people that are moving into California is minimal. The amount of people that are moving out of California is huge. Same, but the inverse for Florida, specifically here, Disney cast members that used to be Anaheim or Burbank are now moving to Orlando, and this is what Disney's doing for them. In a letter to employees, Josh Tomorrow, who I really like, by the way, I don't know him, but everything I read about him, all the interactions of people that I know who've had interactions with him, just think he seems like the right guy at top. I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, chairman of the Disney Parks, let me start that over. In a letter to employees, Josh Tomorrow, who's the chairman of the Disney Parks Experience and Products, cool title, right? Said the move would allow creative and business teams to be better integrated. So they're bringing the people specifically that they could use in the, I'll just say it again, the creative and the business teams, right? That's a lot. And they're moving them to Orlando. The new Disney campus will be located about 20 miles, 32 kilometers if you care, to the east of Disney World in a neighborhood by Orlando International Airport. How perfect is that? You know, I've said this before many times. I love my career. I love my family. I love my life. I love my career. I have no wishes to go back. I lucked out. I've been blessed. I lucked out. I had a good career. I don't want to say I worked hard, but I worked smart. And I've done some things, and I've been blessed with an amazing wife and a really nice career. And I wouldn't do it over again. But if I had to, I grew up in San Diego. I honestly don't know why I didn't drive up to Anaheim and consider getting a job. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I just worked my connections in San Diego, I suppose. Like we work our connections where we live, right? If something had happened in a negative and I thought, where do I want to work? What do I want to do? Maybe it would have hit me in the face and go to Disneyland. I would have loved it. You know, I'm an executive director, CEO of a nonprofit, and I'm proud of it, and I love it. I got an executive director of the year award with Boys and Girls Clubs 6, 7, 8 years ago, whatever it was. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm not bragging, I suppose. I'm just saying I could have done decent with them. And I kind of wish I would have. I mean, there's 2 jobs in my life that I want to do before I die. Jungle Cruise operator and old dude greeter when people are leaving Walt Disney World. How cool would that be? Anyway, I digress. Let's continue. The Walt, again, from CNBC.com, the Walt Disney Company said Thursday it planned to build a new regional campus. Would you like to work at Disney, by the way? If you would, let me know in the chat what would be the perfect job for you in Disney. I would also love to be in their in the business side of it. I just like Disney business. Anyway, whatever. Social media, that'd be fun. I'm sure it wouldn't pay well, but but that would be fun. The Walt Disney Company said Thursday it planned to build a new regional campus in Central Florida to house at least 2,000, at least, by the way. So 2,000 or more, at least 2,000 professional employees who will be relocating from Southern California to work in digital technology, finance, and product development. So that's interesting. That's a little more news than I knew. I did read this article last night. I don't know how I missed that. Digital technology, finance, and product development. Can you imagine being in Disney product development? Disney product development. That might be better than the Jungle Cruise skipper. No, it wouldn't, but it'd be cool. I used to want to be Trader Sam, but apparently I'm not supposed to want that anymore. Okay, back to this. Where did it go? In a letter to employees, Josh Tomorrow, chairman, we already talked about that, said the move would allow creative and business teams to be better integrated. The company already has a theme park resort, Walt Disney World, that is the size of a city of San Francisco. Let me say that again. It's the size of the city of San Francisco, located outside of Orlando. The new Disney campus will be located about 20 miles, we already said that, to the east of Disney World in the neighborhood of Orlando International Airport. So many of us who travel out to Orlando know exactly the basic area, right? Florida is known for its rich culture and hospitality and active lifestyle, as well as a lower cost of living and no state income. Lower cost of living. My kid's going to church. Lower cost of living and no state income. Paula, lower cost of living and no state. I live in Texas. We don't have state income here. But anyway. All right, back to this. It's just so hot. Like, this is the time of year that it's too hot there, right? But it's too hot here too. Okay, keep going. When the California-based company is still while the California-based company is still figuring out which employees will be asked to relocate, they likely will be those in the parks division who aren't working full-time at Disneyland in California or in the international parks businesses. Workers asked to relocate will have 18 months to make the move, Tomorrow said. As someone who has moved with family from California, Florida, and back again, I understand that relocation is a big change, not only for the employee, but also for their families. I'm not going to keep reading. As someone who moved from California to Texas, it's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. Matter of fact, there's nothing outside of family and friends and Disney and the beach and Yosemite. There's no reason to move back to California. I mean, honestly, this is going to be such a no-brainer for so many people who've been out of work for 18 months or been depressed on work for 18 months. Now, I'm not saying everybody's going to move. People have family, obviously. Life happens. And that was the hardest thing for me when I moved out of California. You know, you lose your connections, your personal connections and your professional connections. Well, here, you're not losing your professional connections, or at least you're assured of making new. I can't imagine many people saying no to this. Of course, people with family issues Hey guys, if you've stayed this long, thank you. I've got it back up and running, but I don't have it fixed. So I'm worried it's going to happen again like it did a few other days, a couple days ago. So my apologies. I thought I had it fixed. I'll have to read through the materials again and maybe make a call. So I'm going to shut it down because I don't want this to keep happening to you guys. I see at least 10 of you are still here. So thank you for sticking around, but I'm going to shut down the stream. I got work to do today and I got to work with my computer. So I'm going to have to figure this out. Maybe live tonight with Disney Collect Live with Kelly and Taylor. I may not. And hopefully we'll be up live at least by tomorrow morning for the Good Morning Digi of version on Saturday. We have Spoken the Star Wars show. So I'm going to shut it down because I can't shut it down when I don't have access. And I may lose it anytime. Love you all. Have a great weekend. Again, in collecting Mima, thank you for becoming a new member. Guys, I will get this fixed. Thanks for being patient. And yeah, my apologies, but thanks for spending a little Friday with me. Have a great day. Do something awesome for somebody. It's the best way to make your day better. Love you all. Mean it. See you soon. Bye for now.